Hello viewers, welcome in Narayana's Innovation. In the previous video, we have discussed about what is matter, physical nature of matter and characteristics of matter. So today we are here to discuss about states of matter. There are mainly three states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. So the solid have fixed shape and fixed volume. But liquid have fixed volume but not fixed shape, and gas do not have fixed volume and fixed shape. We will understand these 3 points by an activity. So let's do the activity. So here you can see this is a solid. This is a solid and it can't change its shape. But if we apply extra force, it may break, but it can't change its shape. You can't make it cuboidal or any extra shape. Like this, you can't change its shape, but if you apply extra force, it may break. So solids have fixed shape and fixed volume. It can't change its shape. It may break. So now move to liquid. You can see in this container there is a liquid, and the liquid takes the shape of its container in which it is poured. But if we transfer it into another glass or container, it takes its shape, and so the shape is changed. So the liquid can change its shape. So there is no fixed shape of liquid. But if there is 100 ml of water or liquid in the glass and we transfer it into another, so it remains 100 ml. It does not change its volume. So you can say that a liquid do not have fixed shape but a fixed volume. So now move to gas. So you can see there is an instant stick inside the gas. When we remove the gas, the vapors in the gas come out and they transfer into the room and take the shape of the room. You can say the vapors which are in the in the glass, it takes the shape of the glass, and when they spread into the room, they take the shape of room. And this also shows that gas can change its shape. So they do not have fixed shape. Why? Because they take the shape of that container or that glass in which they are kept. Like when they are kept in the room, they take the shape of room, and when they was kept in the glass, they take the shape of glass. Like you can see, they take the shape of glass, and I remove the vapors are in the glass and they take the shape of glass, but the vapors coming out from instant stick, they take the shape of the room. And they do not have fixed volume. Why? Because when they are in glass, they have volume, and when they are removed from the glass, they take the volume of room. According to the room, their volume increases, because when the space increases, volume automatically increase. So they do not have fixed volume and not have fixed shape. So you know that solid have fixed volume and fixed shape. Liquid do not have fixed shape but have fixed volume, and gas do not have fixed shape nor fixed volume. So now next point is about rate of diffusion. In solid, rate of diffusion is very minimum. In liquid, there is more rate of diffusion than solid, and in gas, the rate of diffusion is maximum. We can understand these points by an activity. So let's see the activity. So this is a solid substance, and you can see this is when we pour it into a liquid, it dissolves, and it takes many time to dissolve in it. Why? Because the rate of diffusion of solid is very minimum. You can see it takes many time. So it proves that the rate of diffusion of solid is very minimum. Now move to liquid. You can see this is milk, and when we pour, it into a liquid or water, it dissolves very quickly because the rate of diffusion in liquid is very faster or more than solid. You can see it started diffusing. So next is gas. You can see this is an instant stick and its vapors are spreading throughout the room and it diffuses very faster in the air because the rate of diffusion of gas is very higher or maximum compared to liquid and solid. So now next point is about melting and boiling point. The melting and boiling point of solid is very high and the boiling point of liquid is very low, and the melting and boiling point of gases is very low. So next is force of attraction. In solid, the force of attraction is maximum because the particles of solid are closely packed. In liquid, the force of attraction is less than solid because they have space between the particles of liquid. But in gas, the gas particles are not closely packed. That's why the force of attraction is minimum in gases. And gases and liquid can flow because they have space between their particles. But solid cannot flow because their particles have no space between them. So we will understand or discuss this property by an activity. So let's do the activity. So there is a solid. You can see it has a specific shape. Why? Because the particles of solid are closely packed and it cannot flow. But there is a liquid, and when we put a drop of liquid on solid, it flows. Why? Because the liquid particles are not closely packed. That's why they flow. So now move to gases. There is an instant stick and the vapors of gases are flowing from there. Why? Because they have space between them. So that's why the vapors are flowing. You can see the vapors are flowing. So this proves that the force of attraction in solid is maximum. In liquid, there is a minimum force of attraction than solid, and in gas, the force of attraction is very minimum. And that's why the particles of solid are closely packed, liquid particles have some space between them, and gaseous particles have very space between them. Spaces are maximum in gases. So that's why gases and liquid can flow but solid cannot flow. Thank you. That's all for today. And can matter change their shape is the part of our third video. So I will explain that part in third video or third part of chemistry chapter 1. Thank you. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.